What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Fluffy Gamer, and it's that time again. Time for another pickup video. I got some stuff. I didn't get that much stuff, but I did have a lot of fun out there while I was really hungover. I felt like shit game hunting. The struggle is real. The struggle was real today. And I was fighting to stay awake on 3 hours of sleep after drinking way too much alcohol. Thank you, OGP. As you guys saw, he was, walking around, cruising around with me at the Van Buren swap meet. What a surprise. I ran into Eric, the coolest brother on the planet. How cool was that? I was not expecting that. OGP, he picked up a lot of games from him. And I picked up one thing from Eric today, and that was Nintendo 3DS Super Mario Starter Kit. Got Yoshi on the cover. I don't have a 3DS yet, but, for $3, I couldn't pass that up. And then we walked around a little more, and OGP kept picking up more stuff. A lot of PS2 games, a lot of PS1 games, paying $1 or $2 each. And that's pretty much all it was OGP picking up a bunch of games. But at the end of the day, before we left the swap meet, we hit up Edgar's booth, and I did buy some stuff off of him. I got 3 items, and the first 2 are actually Game Boy games, because I got a Game Boy. Got a Game Boy Advance, got a Game Boy Classic Edition, and got a brand new one in the box too. Not to mention I had the adapter for the Super Nintendo as well. But anyways, I picked up 2 really cool games for the Game Boy, and the first one is Mortal Kombat. $5, not too bad. The next one that I picked up, Mortal Kombat 2. $5, I'll pick these up. Thank you very much, Edgar. But the last thing that I picked up off of Edgar was actually a pretty cool wrestling figure, and that is Randy Macho Man Savage in the box. This right here is a KB exclusive toy, and these are actually pretty hard to find. I found 2 on eBay. One asking $50 and the other asking $60, I believe it was. So after that, OGP, he actually had plans to go do some stuff with his family. I believe they went to a water park. It was actually a pretty good day to go to a water park because it was hot as fuck. It was hot as fuck. It was like 90 degrees out there, and I was sweating. I was. But I ended up going to a couple thrift stores before I headed home. First thing that I picked up was a DVD. Don't know anything about it, but it looks really cheesy, so I had to get it. And that is called The Enforcer. Looks like a really low budget movie. But I paid $3 for that. It's brand new, and I believe it goes for about $5 or $6. So this next one that I picked up is actually a VHS tape. It actually looks really good. I've never seen it before, but I saw it and I thought of my buddy the Cinestalker. He probably has it, but if he doesn't, he has it now if he wants it. But that is a copy of the Changeling, which, if you guys watched the hunting video, you guys already saw it because I showed that one after I got out of the store. It looks really good, man. It's got George C. Scott in it. About a haunted house. Got some scary shit going on. I thought it looked cool, so I picked it up for $1. But this was actually pretty cool. For $1.99. I used to love this thing as a kid. I never had one, but I knew I had some friends that had one, and every time I would come over to their house, I'd always want to play on it. It was really cool. I mean, you can make up all kinds of different things on this, but that is the Light Bright. Who remembers this thing? It's not the original Light Bright. Cool to have. It's got all these different layouts. You put it on the board, and then you put the pins in there with the right colors, and then you can take the, turn it on, and it lights up, kind of like what you see right there, which, I'm sure a lot of you people out there have already seen it, know what a Light Bright is. I mean, it's been out for forever. So, but that was a pretty good pickup for $1.99. I ended up hitting up another thrift store around the corner. I believe it was the local Goodwill. I got 4 PS2 games, and 1 DVD. I'll show you the movie that I got first. It's brand new, it's sealed. It's got a lot of famous people in it. I've never seen it before, but it's called Bunraku, I think it is. Bunraku. And it's also sealed, but it's not going to stay that way for too long, so not bad for $3. I'll take that. But I got some pretty cool titles for the PlayStation 2. The first one, I don't think it's worth that much, but for these were all $3. The first one I got was Destroy All Humans. And I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. I hope I don't have that one. But if I do, extra copy. Use it for trade bait. Maybe give it to Leo for sale or whatever. But this one I know I don't have, and I'm definitely glad I found this one because I'm a big fan of this series. That's what got me into the PlayStation games. Was the very original Rayman game. But this one is Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc on the PlayStation 2. I love playing these games. Definitely a good pickup for $3 on that one. The next one that I picked up, I know I have already, but I couldn't pass it up for $3, and that is Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Fucking awesome game. The last one that I got is actually one that I have already, but I picked it up because it was a nice clean copy. And it was only $3. And that is Resident Evil 4. It's like all the other ones. And whoever owned these games kept them in really good shape. A little dirty, but for the most part, no scratches. Oh yeah. Oh, there's my camera. Woo! Let me pan down. You can see I'm wearing no pants. You see that? Ooh, better cut that out. So that's all I got at that store at the local Goodwill up there in Van Buren area. Riverside, I should say. I don't know. Started heading back down to San Diego, and I stopped off at another Goodwill in Lake Elsinore, and I found 2 more games. This one is a PS1 game. I'm not sure if I have it already, but for $1.99, what the fuck? Disney, Lilo and Stitch. Pretty sure I have that one, but whatever. Use it for trade bait, give it away. $2. But this one actually looks pretty cool. It's for the Wii. I looked it up when I bought it. It was actually $4.99, but it actually goes for about $10 to $15. Some people are asking $20 for it these days. I don't know why, but they haven't sold for that much. They have sold for like $10 to $12. So I ended up picking this one up. It's called Hyper Fighters. Apparently this one must be a decent game. People are willing to pay $10 to $12 used. So, but that's all I got at that Goodwill. I started heading further back down to San Diego. Tired in a motherfucker. But I stopped off at the Savers over there in the Murrieta area. And I walked around. Wasn't really finding anything until I was over in the board game section. And I found a Lego set. And it is brand new. Unopened. And I checked online, and this thing goes for about $23, something like that, if I remember correctly. Anything Lego, I know is worth money. But this thing is brand new sealed. Lego Creator, 3 different style bikes with it's got 196 pieces in here. But brand new. It's even still got the tab. There's a tab here. Can't really see it, but it's plastic. It's got some writing on there, and there's one down here as well. Right here. See that black marking right there. And the same thing on this side as well. Brand new, never been opened. So I actually picked this up because it was my daughter's boyfriend's kid's birthday the other day, and I didn't get him nothing. So I figured, you know, I saw these and I thought these would be great gifts for a nice little 4-year-old kid. So happy birthday, Davian. This is for you. And this light bright is also for you as well. And you're actually old enough to play this stuff now. I hope you have a lot of fun with this stuff. That was pretty much all I got this week. It wasn't a great week, but it was definitely, you know, it was an okay week, you know. But anyways, I would definitely have to say that the Randy Macho Man, Randy Savage, was definitely the big score of the day. It is in excellent condition. I mean, there's a little, you know, wear and tear on the corners. Not so bad on that one. Not so bad on that one. It's been open before, but he's still tied down to the box inside there. That's going to do it for this week's Fluffy Gamer Show. As always, I'm the host. I am the Fluffy Gamer. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. And screech, noise, crash, bam, start the intro.